Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. For today, I'm gonna try to unlock Tainted Magdalene. To see if we can do that, really. That's the plan. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have a cool new character. Everyone's gonna be happy. Not really expecting anything weird to happen, I suppose. This is being recorded on the same day where I recorded that previous Eden run, I suppose, so there is still a chance that this run will also take 100 years before it will go anywhere, but I'm hoping that now that it's a little bit later in the day, the curse has lifted and that everything's gonna be okay again, but it's never quite guaranteed in this game. But we're just gonna do our best today. I'm hoping for a good time. So far the floor is being quite nice. The fact that it's just regular basement as well, not burning basement, is kind of nice. This room's not that troublesome. That's fine. That's a luck up as well, so that could end up being good. I could destroy 100,000 poops if I so desired. And if there's anything good for sale here, then I won't know about it because I don't have visibility of items right now due to that curse right there. But at least if ever we get a consumable, we'll be potentially able to use it to our advantage. Also, there's an Eternal Heart there, which is obviously rather nice in this character. And I can go for Devil Deals as well, since there's no reason to go for Angel Rooms right now, so might as well see what we can get. It obviously depends whether or not we can actually see what is available item-wise on the next floor. If not, it might be a better idea not to try and sacrifice health for the potential of a good item. But simultaneously, it is only the beast, so maybe we should try and have some fun if we do get a Curse of the Lost on the next floor. Perhaps not the best idea, but I'm curious where it could lead to. So far though, this floor is just a lot of flies and a whole bunch of nothing. There's not any enemies that are particularly difficult. I mean, it's not like our build would be able to handle much of anything right now that's particularly difficult either. So I can kind of appreciate it. And this is probably the most difficult thing on the floor so far, because they can be rather nasty in their fly spawns. They can leave creep all over the place. But I'm hoping that I will not take too much damage like that, and instead simply destroy these fiends. Just gonna try to focus one down for once, which I immediately started shooting at the other one there because I could, and it was nearby. Maybe I should just focus on this one since he's way more eager to actually try and be near me. But the moment I say that, the other one blocks my path, so really I'm not focusing on either of these. I'm not focusing any of them down. I'm instead just shooting randomly at whichever one's closest, and so far it has worked out. It didn't go that terribly, I'd say. That's not bad. There is no... Oh, there's an Eternal Heart, which I should pick up. But other than that, there don't appear to be any pickups. I could probably, with a little effort, buy a bomb, especially now since I think the bomb was only 3 coins because it was on sale. And then I could use that to go into my secret room, which is behind this shop. Might be worth it just to try and find a trinket somewhere, because we do need to find a trinket somewhere in this run so we can get that cracked key. And who knows, perhaps we can find one here. Probably should have used that troll bomb to try and blow up the thing there, the shopkeepers, because it was available for quite a while, but it can be rather difficult to judge how much time you have with troll bombs at the end of the day. But we're just gonna keep on going. There's no real interesting things in the poop here. We have 1 bomb left thanks to that secret room at least, so we might as well enter our super secret room as well. If there is a trinket in there, then that is nice and good, because that means that if we can get a trinket on basement 1, we don't have to worry about any of that, so that is wonderful. I have regrets picking up that Eternal Heart now that I know that that's there, but I have done what I have done and I will leave with that in hand. Unfortunate for sure. Also, I guess I should be skipping item rooms, but well, I guess I could actually, since given who we are, given the fact that Degas, I'll take that. Probably should have waited, but yeah. But yeah, I guess I can skip items. Like, we got a tears up already, so that's at least something. It should be enough reasonably to get pretty far without actually taking a thing, so that's pretty good. There is a petrified poop there, so I can leave a trinket. The second basement floor, which is not bad at all. That's terrible. And we have a little bit of protection, like a very much a little bit, but we have a little bit of protection for the losing of our devil deal, so I'm hoping that the devil deal is just going to be good enough to carry us onwards for the remainder of this run, but if not, I'm not overly concerned just yet. It's only the basement, it can still go anywhere. It said something of hearts, I kind of saw what it was, and that's why I didn't bother to pick up that red card. Having said that, I should probably just pick it up, huh? Now that I know what it is, it feels a little mean to not take it. Because I was given information that was not meant for me. There you go. Problem solved. Now we no longer have that to worry about. We can take that half-heart, soul-heart thing, which I'm a little tempted by, but if there's a sacrifice room anywhere on this floor, then you know what's going to happen. It is my favorite hobby when it comes to basement shenanigans, and also this character is just very good at taking large quantities of damage, but it does appear that it's not going to be in the cards this time around, which is unfortunate because I do like early sacrifice room play. It can lead to some really powerful builds at the end of the day, or at least large quantities of either money or hearts, which could be useful for the rest of the run as well, so there's a lot of ways where you can really take full advantage of that kind of stuff, so would have been nice, but fair enough. I'm going to leave that soul heart there just for now, actually. And just fight the boss like this, because I think that might end up being the better play here. If there is a devil deal item that requires soul hearts, then I can use this half the soul heart to take it. It feels unlikely because I have so much red health, but you never know. Sometimes there's a 3 soul heart item just in there anyway, and then it is nice to have the soul hearts available. And that way I could get it for half a soul heart as well, so that could end up being pretty good. But we'll see what we're going to get here. That is divorce papers, which is even more tears up. And a trinket as well, so that's actually not bad. It's not terrible. I'm not like overly excited by it. But like it's not what it used to be, but simultaneously I kind of want to go for it. Speed down is rough. Yeah, that's rough. And I kind of just want to do this too, actually. Let's just not have health. Yeah, let's just not have health. I'm kind of sick and tired of having health every run. It's about time that we just have a bit more of a difficult time. Never mind, we're just going to get health all day, every day instead. We're always going to be safe. There is never any danger, and you should never worry because life will just give you stuff all the time. And that's good. That's good. Let's not go into the item room. We've already seen our secret room as well, so we don't really need to bother. But yeah, Maw of the Void. It's not an item I take very frequently anymore, because it used to be that it gave you a lot of black hearts, and it doesn't do that anymore. But it's still not bad. It still deals decent damage. It takes a while to charge, unfortunately, but if you go in a room with that thing charged, you can deal so much damage with it. So I'm hoping that's exactly what we can do. Plus for stuff like this, it's actually really nice because it just destroys enemies like this. So obviously, might as well. Yeah. Yeah. I did say I didn't want health, and I stand by those words. But if there is a point where, for instance, yeah, that's fair enough. If there is a point where I start taking a lot of damage, then maybe it's worthwhile. If there's a temperance machine, then I might just keep it as well, but no, I don't hate shoot the whoop. It is an effective way to dealing with certain issues in the video game, so I'm hoping that is exactly what's going to happen today. But look at this, like it's actually clearing so much stuff so quickly. And then with Lil Brim there as well to deal some extra damage from a distance, like I think that's going to work out just fine. So I'm hoping that I'm correct in that assessment. It does help, I guess, that I have a decent amount of practice with Maw of the Void, just because when it was good, it was so good. But at the same time, it's mostly just a big circle that's around you, and there's only so much you can do with that at the end of the day. This is making it a bit more tempting to get that Yum Heart, though. Because it is a good way to make money. And I could really use the money at the same time. Because then I would be able to get, like, that. Yeah, I'm not really using Shibdoob right now either, so I think I'm just gonna do that. I also don't know why I'm just getting rid of all my health when I have no, when I really have no health at all and have no speed either. Like, it's a dangerous choice for sure, but I'm hoping it's gonna work out, and that'll carry me through, I'm sure. Let's just do that. And look at that. Wonderful. But I probably shouldn't be doing Temperance Machine plays when I get rid of my Yum Heart at the same time. It might not be the best of choices at the end of the day, but it is an exciting one. And excitement is like half of the reason why I play this game, so it is ultimately a pretty important part, I would say. Lil Brim is also just very capable of getting rid of anything at a long distance. If we could get like BFF or something, that would actually be really nice, because then Lil Brim could just do all the work and I could just hang back from a distance. I'd appreciate that. I wanted to go into my item room, not thinking that I'm still skipping those. But then couldn't, because of my lack of keys, so that ended up working out. It was all according to plan. Perhaps not immediately the plan I was thinking of, but the plan that I had in mind earlier, and I'd say that's equally important. Alright, so with the Temperance Machine I can likely get the remaining money I need. I have one bomb, so I could blow up a shopkeeper actually for a little bit more devil deal chance as well. I could also just get those 4 coins, which arguably might be a little bit better, but yeah. What was the item again that was in my shop? I don't fully recall. I'm also a little tempted by that curse room, actually. Mom's key. Yeah, that's not bad. Because it does make all your chests better immediately there, so... tempting, but let's just go in here. It was the right choice. With that, though, I'm definitely going to play at least a Temperance Machine and have a little bit of a think about... Mom's key there. Yeah, I might just take that. Would have been nice if you gave me like 5 cents at one point, but you know what? Fair enough. It's fine. I also apparently struggled to count my coins there because I clearly had enough money before that last hit, but I got plenty of soul hearts, so I got decent damage. We're gonna be okay. I didn't blow up the shopkeeper. I mean, I did say that I recorded this on the same day as the run that went to the Eden run, basically, and you might have noticed that I'm tired. It turns out that later in the day, I'm still tired. I did have a cup of coffee, so realistically, that should carry me to the end with relative ease. But I feel like perhaps I just need some sleep instead. But we'll see. We'll see if it works out. Fistula, not a problem. Because we have Maw of the Void, and at most we'll just accidentally blow some bombs up in our face. That's really the only danger. And it's barely anything to worry about, surely. There's red hells all over the place, so that's not a worry either. The Devil Deal didn't even open, so even though I spent 17 days trying to go back to that one shop to blow up the shopkeeper, wasn't even worth it. Curse the Blind, this is where I want to get that planetarium. Just give it to me. Give me that blind planetarium so I can take Mars and cry. That's what everyone wants to see. That's why we're all here. It's because we want to see Maggie have a little bit more of a difficult time. Just because Isaac says so. But I would kind of appreciate not getting Curse of the Blind anymore, though. I'd be okay with that. I'm sick of the curse. It used to be that Curse of Darkness was my least favorite curse. That's not bad. That means that I can open the door, admittedly without the best sound in the game. But I can at least do the whole thing with the what's it, and have the Polaroid or negative with me, which, especially the Polaroid, if I could have that and just have 0 red hearts, I'd be very happy. Please don't be rude, though. Come on. Stop jumping. He stopped eventually. Oh, that's actually really tempting too, though. Let's see if the shop has like a double trinket space. It does not. It has agreed. It has agreed to let me fight greed this time. Also, I've been told I missed the coins in the corner here repeatedly, so now I'm especially aware of it. That's a luck up. Might as well blow up one of these shopkeepers, I suppose. No harm in that. 6 coins, not bad. I guess getting a devil deal right now would be a little awkward, but not the end of the world, so I'd still be pretty happy about it. I'd still be okay with that, just because I kind of just feel like taking things blindly today. I don't know, I just got a good feeling. Just got a good feeling that this run's gonna be okay. We've passed the 100 mark. Run number 100 was ridiculous, and that's really all you can really ask for at such a nice round number. And it's yeah, it's just good times. It would be nice if now we can just go back to we're always lucky and never face any problems. That's the dream right there. God, Maw the Void though. I'm actually, like, genuinely, it's such a good item still. Even if it's no longer nearly as good as what it once was, it's so much damage that you're doing. From a distance, through walls, like, it's just a good time. It's just such a good time, isn't it? But I do miss when it gave me just 100,000 black hearts instead, because obviously that was also rather nice. That's not terrible, maybe. Hermit card. Wow. Shoot the Whoop's not on this floor, so that's unfortunate, but still, school bag. Not the worst thing in the world, I'll take that. Still hoping to find a planetarium on one of these floors, but we'll see about that as well. And also a little tempted to take the Hermit with me instead of the full health pill, just because then I'd have a teleportation for the depths floor as well, in case I cannot actually find another way to do that. If I could get flight though, that'd be wonderful. And you know, if there's a 2-heart devil deal, I'm gonna take it. It's gonna be like Eye of the whatever it's called, the weird move your tears around thing. And then I'll get Brimstone, and I've marked the Brimstone, and then I'll just cry for the remainder of my life. And it's gonna be an interesting experience. But with some luck, we might actually get the right thing as well, and that'll be a lot better. It'll be a lot better. What do we got? Hearts. No sacrifice room though, or red health, which I guess is probably the more important one, but fair enough. Yep, this is a boss that's weak. Alright, that'll be better if we ever get things. I'm in a predicament. I don't know if I want to keep... I think I want to keep the speed up over the Polaroid or negative. And that's a... I don't love that choice. I don't love that choice at all. But my speed is real bad. And any kind of speed up would really be quite the help as well. So I am very tempted to just take the goat hoof, but... simultaneously, if we get the negative, then at least I'll have a damage up, and I don't currently have that, and that is concerning me. The fact that we've gotten so little devil deals as well. Like, we are en route to just having perfectly terrible luck, really. That even with the highest possible odds, we're still not getting devil deals, so... yeah. Curse the Blind again, really? God, I mean, the planetarium's right there, but now I kind of want to visit my shop first to see if we can get a black handle or something like that. To see if that at least allows me to see. The odds are not exactly in my favor, but it wouldn't be the first time that I said, let's just get a black candle, and then we got one. So, might as well try. Little concerned about super greed, I suppose, but that's really my only worry currently. The secret room's right there, so might as well open that in hope that there is one such greed available. Would be nice. Nope. It's a bomb and a chest. I guess with 10 keys, I might as well go for the chest because it's right there anyway. And also it opens up like that from a distance because of my trinket. So it ends up blowing up those lock rocks. Lock rocks? Yeah. Yeah, lock rocks. So it's probably worthwhile. Where's my shop? Oh god. Surprised that worked out. I'm really surprised I dodged that. Come on. Maybe it is becoming a slightly better hand day in terms of letting my hands do what I want them to do, because yeah, that just went really well and I'm very happy about it. I can appreciate the good times for sure. Sacrifice room. Tempting. Very tempting. That's not great. That's not great at all. Don't love this even remotely. Yeah, that's fair enough. You know what? That's fine. You win some, you lose some. I guess the one thing that's making me not want to use the sacrifice room is my soul heart situation, but I don't hate it. Alright, so let's just recharge that. I might also go into my curse room, actually. The fact that we hit it 3 times and got nothing, that's a slight concern, but ultimately not the end of the world. I'll wait until I have a fully charged Yum Heart again before doing that. What is this map? Why is it filled with so many empty rooms? I should blow these up as well. I have 5 bombs. It's probably worthwhile. I did not charge that, but it worked out. Yeah, weird floor for sure. Might be worth... Yeah, I'm just gonna blow these up. Yeah, I don't know what might be worth. Definitely started that sentence and then immediately crash landed in a direction that I can't quite explain. It just disappeared instantly. Which is impressive, because I was not far into the sentence. But you know what? That's the way it is sometimes. Maybe it's because I wasn't so far into the sentence that it all dropped. That was interesting. I should probably not overestimate my movement speed anymore, because it's clearly not working out very well. That's not great, but not impossible to deal with. Oh my god, that was actually really close. But it worked out, it worked out. No worries. Wouldn't mind some hearts on this floor, but you know, what can you do? Dive 1, die 2. Very nice. Got some health back, please. No super grid. Now it is an item. It's not terrible. I'm not overly excited about it, but it's not terrible. Also a health up, that's actually quite nice. Also actually take the bomb and blow up the shopkeeper. Yeah, box of friends. That could be useful at the end of the day, just because it makes a double tiny brim, so you know, that's usually good enough for any situation really, so that's pretty good. Still would like to charge up this thing though. I would love a lover's card or something like that. Really make my life a lot simpler. Or just a super secret room with a whole bunch of red hearts in it. That'd also be pretty nice. What do we got? I'd argue that this is probably worth trying at least. I should just get the planetarium item, shouldn't I? I really don't have a very valid reason not to. But simultaneously... I'd love to at least get one item from this, or trinket, or soul heart, or whatever. Really, just not text? Well, got what I asked for. I got one. So, you know, can't really complain, but I will. I shall. I must. No tinted rocks or anything. I think the fairy would say so. We're in Acropolis 1. I could just do the boss real quick, actually. And then to check the devil deal. Krampus, or Fallen rather. It's very interchangeable in many ways. They're very similar bosses. Not quite the same, admittedly, but similar enough. Legally, not very distinct. one would probably sue the other in a court of law. Alright. Sacrificial dagger, that's okay. 2 1-heart devil deals. It's a terrible idea. Yeah, that one was not really worthwhile, but yeah. We kept the bone heart at least, and I'm pretty happy about that. I did not intend for you to pick up that half a red heart there, but you know, such is life. I don't really have the resources to play with the sacrifice room, I feel. Because there was a thing. There was a red heart in my shop, but I already took that when I got the health up pill, so that's not really worthwhile. But yeah. I wonder, I'm guessing the planetarium doesn't stay in the way back, but you know, who knows. That's not bad, actually. I'll take that. Because that opens up all sorts of stuff. I could skip this for now, because I don't know what this is, and I'm playing this kind of foolishly, so it probably wouldn't be a terrible idea if I just left that alone for now and just go like this. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. I wonder, do the rocks open the door to home? I actually don't know. Curious to find out for sure. If that works, then that'll be nice. Not sure if this full health pill really has any value at this stage. Because I'm gonna have to take the cracked key upwards anyway, so it doesn't really even matter in that regard, but it's in my hand, I'm not gonna drop it. Let's see if this works. Huh? That's ridiculous. That's actually kind of ridiculous, but yeah, fair enough. I mean, I'm not disappointed by it in any way, but still, it's surprising for sure. There's a full card, which I guess I'll just take along. Just open the secret room with these rocks as well. It's pretty good. It's pretty great. Oh yeah, we might be able to get a bunch of soul hearts here from the Dark Bum at least. So I'm pretty happy about him tagging along there. Cannot destroy the flames, unfortunately, but we can do a little bit of damage here. Wheel of Fortune might be worthwhile to blow up as well. Just for the sake of some extra consumables, perhaps. Maybe some hearts. But I might try and look for like a tinted rock or something like that and just blow that up at the same time, since our bomb situation is not great. But then there's a room like that. That's not really... I forget how much damage you take from that, actually. That's not the Wheel of Fortune that I was hoping for. But fair enough. Okay. That's a soul heart. That's even more soul hearts. That is a surprising haul from a crystal ball, but I'll take it because that's just really, really nice. Do I believe in myself? Nope. Shouldn't have. I was genuinely going to comment. I feel like that's easier now. Like, I don't know if I got better at it or if it's genuinely just easier in Repentance or something like that, because I feel like I have a lot less difficulty with it in general. But then, of course, that immediately fell apart the moment I took damage instantly. So, yeah, I don't know. I do genuinely feel like it has been something that I'm struggling a lot less with these days, though. So, even though I got hit there, I'm overall not disappointed with the overall difficulty of that. What's our time? Oh, terrible. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. So far, so good. Should probably use the Box of Friends at some point in my life. I guess the Box of Friends is probably gonna be pretty good against the Beast Fight as well. So that's gonna be pretty nice, because that's a lot of little extra brims as well. Alright. Unfortunately took some damage there, which I didn't really want to take, but fair enough. Okay, I could take the full health pill. I could wander around for a little bit to see if there's anything good in here. That was unfortunate. I need to stop taking damage, though. It's getting to be pretty silly how much damage I'm taking, so I should probably stop. Because it is going to be a problem if I don't have health during the beast fight or movement speed. Really, one or the other would be a really nice thing to have. Well, we'll see. Maybe we can get some black hearts from these skulls. Empress card. That's movement speed, at least for a room. I cannot obviously take that movement speed anywhere reasonable. Due to the fact that I have to take that cracked key with me, but perhaps we'll find a shop on the next floor with some good stuff in there, so that could be nice. Didn't find an item room on this floor yet either, actually. So that could be worth. I'll have the void getting enemies away from me, which is wonderful. I really don't need... I don't even need keys anymore at this stage. It's kind of ridiculous how strong this is. But let's just give this one some hearts. It's probably kind of worthwhile. Another Empress card. What fun. I only have 3 coins. Oh. I was not aware of my money situation. Okay. Let's just take that mom transformation and then move out again. Oh, yeah, my money is really rough. Uh-huh. That didn't go the way I hoped. So I'm just gonna have to do this then, and then really believe in this. Please? Well, there you go.
The lovers.
Well, that arguably didn't go as bad as it could have. Oh, I guess I should still have this as well. I should really just start using this thing. I might as well just use it like this, I suppose.
Full health.
It wasn't a speed down. I knew that one for sure when I took it. Well, I think... wasn't there another full health? Yeah, there was, but now I can't take it anymore without taking actual damage, so that's not great. I could try to play this for some money, but that doesn't seem like a very good idea either. We can see what's in there, but I can't really do anything with that. I'm fairly sure that I cannot reach any of the bombs without taking damage or doing something like that, but I'm just gonna one more time check it out just to be sure. Yeah, I guess I can, but it's not great. Yeah. I did say it was easier now, but I don't know if I fully believe myself in some ways. Well, with this bomb, I can blow up the temperance machine. I could also just keep it and have a bomb for the next floor so I can go into my secret room though. And I think I'm willing to go with that strategy today. Not sure when I want to use this Empress card though. Might be somewhere in the Ascent. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll see, I suppose. For now. Oh god. That's no fun. That's no fun at all. There we go. God. Scary start. Why did I use a bomb? I can just shoot those with my many rocks. Ah, well. It's a learning period, this run. It's a learning period that's like, just take a break sometime. That's the lesson. It's important to be well rested. Drink plenty of water, all that good stuff. Really, any of those things are accurate for my current run situation. But we're meandering through, I suppose. It's not like going terribly or anything. It's just going a little rough. That's a second Guppy piece right there. Let's check out the shop, actually. If Diplopia is there, then I can get Guppy. That would obviously be pretty nice. There is a soul heart in that fire. Guppy's eye is helping out with that. But let's see if we can get 2 Guppy's collars and create ourselves a Guppy transformation. That would be really nice. Very unlikely, I suppose, since I require one very specific, pretty difficult to acquire shop item, but there is one more shop. I have 9 coins. I can almost afford it if it's not on sale. And I might be able to afford it at this rate, yeah. At this rate, I might be able to actually just normally afford it as well, so that would be nice. And if not, then at least it's still Guppy's collar, which could still be pretty good for the beast fight. Because I'm guessing that'll work similarly to the dead cat, where if you die and respawn, and if you do actually respawn, you'll just respawn in the fight. And that would be really useful. So I'm hoping something like that'll happen. A lot of jumpy brains, but no worries. Let's just check this out. There's also a lot of item rooms I need to check out. That's really good, but I'm gonna see what the other item is on the way back. Do I want to get rid of my rotten heart for this? I probably do, right? Because I can just get to any of these. Well, oh, right, the dark bomb, right? Yeah, you know what? You can just have the red hearts. I think that's probably a better deal. Let's just do that every now and then, though. High Priestess. Yeah, I might as well just use my thing on that. Yeah, this is really rough without movement speed. I really need to get some more movement speed, unfortunately. Ventricle Razor could be interesting. How interesting we talking in that regard? I'm curious if you could technically use the Ventricle Razor to give the Dark Bum health without actually giving health. Curious if that would work. Let's check that out in a second. Ultimately, it doesn't even matter if I take it or not, but I'm just curious about that at this point. What we got? Ooh, that's nice. Give me some hearts, please. Something's wrong. Yeah, just a little curious. Let's go see if that works, because if it does, then that makes the Ventricle Razor a lot better. It makes it significantly better for any kind of sacrificing situation. Probably won't work. I'd be very surprised if it does. But I'm curious. There's like a little invincibility period. Yeah, okay, it doesn't work at all. That's fair enough. Because if it did work, then you'd be able to do something like this. But you can actually see me touching him, and it's not giving any health until the point where I'm actually taking damage, so... fair enough. Good to know, at least. I was a little curious about it. What's that pill? Unidentified. Also known as... not terrible. Actually pretty okay. Alright, so my health is getting pretty good. Little concerned here and there, but not like the biggest concern. So I think the circle is also destroying rocks, weirdly enough. Which is surprising. That is a Tears Up, which I will happily take. We found our shop. It wasn't Diplopia. That's unfortunate. I don't know what I was trying to do there, but it wasn't a dodge. It was certainly not a dodge. But you know what? That's okay. I'm guessing there's buttons behind these two things. Yeah. So we could at least blow these up with our mini bombs. That's a lot. Mom's key is actually pretty insane at times. When stuff like this happens, it's so much stuff. Very much appreciated. There's also quite a lot of batteries on this floor. I wonder if I'll be able to use that to just give the demon beggar a few more hearts as well. What's that? Ah, Pretty Fly again. Yeah, that makes sense. I just got that after all. But of course I wouldn't just forget about it instantly. Oh no. Might as well play this for a little bit. Ace of Clubs. That'll clear a room at least, so that's nice. Okay. I figured out the room. It's not too difficult. Just requires a little bit of timing. And we have managed to do exactly that. There is a soul heart in there. Does it stay in there if it becomes a blue flame, or does it change its... No, it stays. That's good. It's kind of a scary thing to test, I suppose, but it's good to know. The things you learn where you can actually see all the information that's available. Such a wonderful time. Alright, so there's another soul heart here. Having infinite bombs is a good time. Should have it happen more often, I think. It really helps out in the long run. Also being able to see what's in my chest. Just still having a lot of extra stuff is just actually quite nice. Starting to realize. Ah, jeez. Don't like this. Don't like this at all. I can't attack. I cannot attack. Using the sack dagger because I cannot do anything with these stupid skulls. Alright. Also completely forgot about the ace of clubs. Genuinely, but you know. Why remember when you can forget and make it more exciting? Did I find my secret room? Yeah, I did. I found everything. Yeah. Alright, in that case. Let us just put a couple more hearts in this. One more? It was not worth. Yeah, it was not worth. Oh well. With that, I guess we're gonna put some coins in the donation machine, because I did take a couple out every now and then, and I should fill it up from time to time. Don't think I want Mr. Me over everything that I have right now. Is there anything I'd like to steal? That's really the only thing I use Mr. Me for. I should probably use it for more stuff. But I really don't. I really don't. Meh, let's just leave. And get ready for the beast fight. I, for one, cannot wait. And I'm curious what we're gonna get on the way back, because I skipped a lot of item rooms.
Gone. Just get over it.
Please don't be mean. Thank you. Very nice. Every room is scary. I don't care for it. Oh god, that's not bad either. Because that shield is not terrible. Should have taken the Polaroid, actually, thinking about it. The chocolate milk though. Chocolate milk is so good. And I'm already charging my attacks anyway. I'm gonna go for chocolate milk. I think that's the better choice. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but I am currently just talking to myself about this subject, I suppose, so who knows who I'm supposed to listen to. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tricky one, because I am having to let go of the button a lot more now, I suppose, so there is that. I don't know. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Also, what is over there? Crawl space. That's unusual. That's not something I have money for right now, but still. It's something I have money for now, I guess. Also, I am definitely reaching the point where I'm gonna not be able to use the thing again. The who'sma calls it the negative. Oh, I should have taken the other one. Ah, well. There is no right choice. There was never a right choice in the end. Except for the one that is going to successfully win the run, and I'm hoping that's the choice I've made today. But yeah, probably shouldn't have. Probably should have just gone for Virgo, really. When really giving it some more thought. I mean, chocolate milk is not bad, though. And especially against like the bosses and stuff, it's going to be really nice. And stuff like this is just really nice to be able to attack really strongly from a distance. I just need to be able to hit, really. But if I hit, then it'll get the job done. There's a tinted rock there. No, another crawl space. Really? With a D20. Eh. Not at this stage, I suppose. If I could teleport into that other area, I'd be happy, but... yeah, not that interested. That will just open because of my trinket. I'm just gonna take all the money I can get, because you never know. Oh yeah, I guess the troll bombs open things because of my trinket as well. That's surprising. And there was a soul heart inside that lock. That also seems fairly unusual. Yeah. Yeah, alright. We checked out everything there. I should really use this ace of clubs, but I'm kind of waiting for one of those really annoying, like, basement enemies, or the one, like, big fly kind of things. Because those can be kind of troublesome. I'm not really seeing any particularly difficult enemies so far. I still need to install that. Like, on the one hand, I'm still tempted to install that mod where, yeah, fair enough. Where you remove the voices during the sequence, but on the other hand, I have like 3 more tainted characters to unlock, and I don't know if I can really be bothered for that last bit. Alright, so I should definitely use it here. Alright, that works. That, that looked like a very awkward room that I really didn't want to deal with, so that ended up working out. Can fully appreciate that. Yeah, don't hate. Yeah, not shooting all the time is actually kind of nice at times as well. Okay. Hope there's nothing difficult. Well, nothing too difficult, I suppose. This. Ah, I opened the door by accident because I shot in the right direction, arguably. Little Brim can just probably clear this room on his own, though, and by the time that's done, then this'll probably have worn off. Sprinkler. I don't hate Sprinkler, you know? Probably more than Yumheart, I would rather have it just because of the items that I currently have. And the amount of soul hearts that I currently have as well. That's really the main thing. I should destroy all these mushrooms. Could be something good in there. A Tears Up would have been nice somewhere along the line, but it's really not been the case, unfortunately. But oh well, there's a luck up in that chest. Hanged Man. Hanged Man, is that not... That's not something I can realistically take with me, I suppose. If only due to the fact that, gotta take that cracked key with me. Tears Up. Doesn't affect me, it was maximized. Luck Up. Don't think I have anything that changes with luck. To my knowledge. Might be wrong. If I'm wrong, then yay, Luck Up, I suppose. This is also one of those enemies where I wouldn't mind having an ace of clubs or something like that. They're just very strong, very tedious. They explode into a bunch of nastiness when they die. It's just like a whole mess. Do they explode? Does this one explode actually? Yeah, that's there you go. That's exactly the kind of nonsense I don't want to be dealing with. Yeah, just gonna keep going.
You need to repent. You need to confess your sins and become saved. Let his light inside
I just said that I didn't like having these enemies around, and now they're showing up all over the place. I don't care for it. I kind of wish I didn't have red health containers so I could get a lot of health from the bed, but it is what it is. God, stop. Please. I cannot be like in a horizontal line with them because I am not quick enough to dodge out of the way when they do their thing. At least now I'm kind of happy with chocolate milk just because I'm having to move around a lot anyway, so I'm gonna have to use aimed shot mostly. But it's awkward. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But we're making it through. Glaucoma, I guess that's fine. Oh, that's not even that. That's Kane's other eye. That's not as good. That's just a thing that flies around the room. Yeah, not that exciting. Sack with a battery. I mean, I'm not really using my items. That coin in the bottom right was not a luck up, so I'm not too interested in taking that either. Let's just charge up a Maw of the Void. Surprise I didn't get hit there, but I will take hits. Don't mind that. Really just need to be not in the scary lines in that fight, and then we're okay. What is this? Speed down. It's the one and only. I mean, it's free bombs. I have 35 bombs. You know, maybe I don't need more free bombs. Kind of want to kill you when I'm close to a door, so I can leave. Kind of want you to pick up that. Give me a black heart. That's a blue spider. It's not a black heart. Very different, in fact. I could use my cracked key here. I should shoot a lot quicker, I guess, with the rocks that I currently have. Since I am taking it kind of slow. I should probably give that one coins. I'm very happy that I skipped that one. Although I'm not actually sure how that even would work with what I currently have. I think I actually have an idea. I'm guessing it'll just shoot automatically the moment it's fully charged in a direction. Yeah, that's not bad. That's okay. Just another red heart container. I don't mind that. Kind of wish that I could get rid of a little bit of red health just so I can sleep in the bed at the end there. Not ultimately necessary, but it would be some nice progress in that front. Oh god, I've never actually seen that one attack before. It happens so rarely. I've probably seen it attack at least once, but it's so rare that it's not already dead before it gets an attack off. It so frequently just dies instantly. This will take care of that. There's a tinted rock there. Alright, my health is getting pretty good. The worries are slowly but surely going away. This is adding to my worries. We're just not going to do that room. There is no reason to do that room. That is a mean little spider. Yeah, oh god, the movement speed is really the only thing that's messing me up here. The movement speed is so bad. If I just had a little bit more of it, then there would be zero concerns, I'd say. But as it stands, there are slight concerns. Justice. Meh. Not excited. I could go back for that crack key, I'm just not that interested. Although it could be a really nice room. Checking to see if that fairy is going anywhere, but it doesn't appear to be. I'm just gonna go up. No worries, I got my crack key in hand. I just want to unlock my cool new character and call it a day. I'm pretty sure I went into this item room already, because I forgot to skip it. It seems like a very me move. A me move is also just an incredibly fun word to say, I'm realizing. I feel that's an important thing to mention, mostly because it sounds like Mimu. And that alone is honestly worthwhile. It's a good enough reason to go at it. Really tried. It's another black heart. Very nice. Very good. Very nice. Very good. What is that? Unidentified pill. Cool. Very nice. These are all the spinny ones. Doesn't matter. They die very quickly. Oh! Needlessly excited about that. Mark Tears might actually be alright if you know how to use Mark Tears with this build, because I think it would really, like, increase the damage output that I'm currently doing. But I don't know. I don't know how to use Mark Tears effectively, so we're just not going to do that. But if you could, it would probably be fairly effective. Just because you'd be shooting optimally the entire time, like charge-wise, and I think that there's some value in that for sure. Let's get rid of these real quick. There we go. Wouldn't mind another red heart container. Doesn't really add too much at this stage, I suppose, but still wouldn't hurt. Also that, I guess, would be nice. Just some more red hearts for my little bum friend to grab. Maybe I could just give you all my money and we'll just call it a day. Judgment. I can summon one of his friends and give him a bunch of money too. What fun. It's good to do good deeds. And that's exactly what we're accomplishing here by running back and forth into these two children. 2 diamonds, perfect. Oh, well, there you go. They both handed some of their food to me. That's actually really nice. Thank you very much, friends. This is exactly what was required. Yeah, that actually put me in a really good position. Cool. Okay. Cannot sleep in the bed, unfortunately, because I'm just so ready to deal with my problems. We got the stapler at the end, so shooting slightly quicker from one eye should just now be a tier rate up. For as much as that applies, there is Tainted Magdalene, which is an interesting character. I've really only played with the character once, and I'm curious to see if I can do that again, because it was a really silly run, and I hope to have a good time. But let's see if Dogma decides to play nice today. Alright. Box of Friends, Sprinkler, let's go. We have a whole bunch of Lil Brims. Oh, jeez. So far, not playing too nice. I think I'm in the right position. So that's fine. It's kind of tricky to charge Lil Brim with the build that I have, because I kind of want to use my chocolate milk more than Little Brimstone. I'm in trouble. Ooh, boy, yeah. Yeah, getting some awkwardness here and there with my positioning, but overall it's manageable. And we're just gonna do this, I think. I think this is probably... Oops. Maybe actually move properly, but other than that, I think this will be effective enough. I just don't think it's really worthwhile to try and go for anything fancy with the many brims. This is awkward dodging with this low movement speed, but it's working. Kind of. Yeah. That was a rough one. Yeah, I really had to go between the feathers there, but it ended up working out. Can you not do that though? Don't appreciate. At least the knife and things are getting rid of some of the feathers as well. Oh jeez. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Please don't do that attack anymore though. Oh, that would do it. That's one way for him to stop using that attack. Hoping that I can recharge Sprinkler in time. I'm also curious what happens to Sprinkler when this happens. It's gone. Yeah, that's not too surprising, I suppose. Not really sure what I expected to happen there, but it would have been nice if I just kept it. Don't think I healed anything there. I think I was already at the threshold for how much health you can get from that heal. Which is fair enough, I suppose. So far, this is going alright. Yeah. Needs movement speed when you got gusto. When you truly believe in yourself. And just hope for the best. Oh, it's me. I need movement speed, it turns out. But, you know, it would be nice if we could manage to do this, even though our movement speed is like 0.7 right now. Boop. It does charge the sprinkler as well, so we should be able to place at least 2 sprinklers, I think. Alright, now we're getting to the point where Little Brim is going to be a little bit better, I think. The double Little Brim. Just because I like to be a little bit further away here. Need to be a little wary of this, I suppose. I'm in a bad place. It worked out. Good. Now we're just gonna throw a bunch of rocks. Throw that in the lava, maybe. That's fair enough. I did fly above the tear hole. That's a pretty horrendous word to say out loud, but we made it past that, and we're just gonna move on. Thought he died. He did die, but I still took damage from the flies, I think. That's annoying. Let's just put that down there. No immediate worries just yet. Hoping that this sprinkler is doing large amounts of damage here, and it does appear to be doing its best at least, so I can appreciate that. Yeah, there we go. Gonna just attribute that to the sprinkler. Please be nice. Oh god, yeah. I'm really not sure how to do this with low movement speed, I'm realizing. But we're making it through. We're doing the damage. Oop. Some more friends. After this we can use our sprinkler one more time and then we should be good. Really, I'd really like to win this fight. I haven't done the beast in a while, I'm starting to realize, and it's showing. But they're doing okay. Just trying not to take many hits here. Oh, please get rid of all the things, thank you. You're okay again. Hey, there you go. One more sprinkler here. Should probably put one on the other side, but I feel like this is going to be a pretty good location for 2 sprinklers to be during this phase of the fight, because I think that's going to deal so much damage. Just continuously as well, which is so nice. I don't know if I should bother with the little brims. It's tricky. Tricky to tell, but yeah. I guess I should have placed those sprinklers slightly further to the right, probably. Maybe? Although he's getting hit by everything now. I don't know. I think either way, this is probably working out fairly well. Up to this point, I think, where it's going to be on the other side of the screen. Yeah, this is not as effective, unfortunately. Let's see if this works a little bit better as well. Whoops. Okay. Now they're on that side again. Very good. Yeah, I think we got this in the bag. Even I feel like my movement speed isn't that bad anymore in this stage either, because I'm not feeling like I'm particularly too slow for this phase. And I feel like this would be the phase where you'd really notice your movement speed being too low. So I don't know, maybe that changes? I don't know. I don't know, either way, we did a win. We got a candy heart, which is a really, really nice item to have in your basement. We only need to do greedier mode with Magdalene, and then we'll have another character fully completed. We have unlocked Tainted Magdalene, which I am curious to try at some point, because it is an interesting character for sure. And that is that. I hope you all enjoyed it this time. Next time we play, we'll do another run with a different character, and I hope to see you all there. Bye-bye.